Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back. Now, I just want to start out with saying, holy crap. You know, sometimes I've been going to some of these thrift stores and, you get pieces, everything's cool and whatnot, you get what you get. And I got this the other day. I even went back there to see if they had any more. Apparently the lady said she set out 2 of them and somebody bought 1. I don't think they even know what they had. But I picked this one up here. Let's move the Batmobile out of the way. Not that big, Ladybug. Anybody want a ladybug? I don't either. It's alive still. Don't go nuts. Place is infested with them. The mice love them. Sorry, getting off track. I looked at this and I'm like, something not right about this. Why would it come with a 30 by 32 by 32 base plate? They don't make them. You can't buy them. They only come with one thing. Generally are the larger sets. Not to mention this color. That's a very specific ugly green color that Lego makes. I'm starting to think, well, boy, there's an awful lot of windows in here. More windows. Look at that. Even more windows. Something's up here. Not a gray base plate, oh, look at even more windows that are white. Lots of seats. Look at all of those seats. That's getting very specific. A lot of grates. Walls. Look at all the green. Anybody got an idea of what this is yet? Because I do. And I'm 100% positive that that's what it is. Get a turkey. Hey, we know it's getting closer to some sort of food establishment. Ooh, look, all that green. And then I got the tables. Where are the tabletops in here? Somewhere. Anyway, I'm not going to dump this out because I'm going to take it in the house and I'm going to go build the thing. This, my friends, is the Parisian Restaurant. The modular freaking Parisian Restaurant. That's what this is. I know, I already own one, and I looked around for the instructions half the blasted day yesterday. They're all over the place. But I couldn't find it. So I downloaded it off of the Lego website. I'm going to take this thing inside. And I'm going to put this thing together tonight. And I'm going to see how many pieces. I mean, look at that. It got this here, and more, and even more. And find out what pieces are missing. And find out exactly what kind of a deal I got. Because I can't believe it. I'm just flabbergasted. I bought this for $4.01. 1 cent. $4.01. I will let that sink in for a minute. $4 for the Parisian Restaurant. I mean, stuff like this just doesn't happen. That's like falling upstairs and not getting hurt. So I mean, it even has all of those for the front decoration. So I'm really, really looking forward to putting this thing together and see what we got here. It doesn't have the minifigures. Wah, wah. That's too bad. I can live without the minifigures. Now I might have to try to see if I can find somebody on YouTube that has put 2 of these things together. I might put things together so I can help figure out how to put them together and make one big Parisian restaurant. And have tables on both sides and I don't know, My wife suggested just put one over there on the other side of the city and have 2 Parisian restaurants. I'm like, that's kind of redundant, isn't it? Maybe, maybe not. My son suggested we put it over because I'm going to have an abandoned side where the Monster Hunter, the big haunted house that I have, it's going to be on the one side of the city. It's going to be run down, you know. He said, well, stick it down there and board it up. And thought, well, that might not be that bad of an idea either, you know. It's monsters got to have some place to hide so the Ghostbusters can hop in the car and go take care of them. So I don't know. First step, we'll put this thing together and we'll see what we have and what we don't have. I mean, it's 2,000 some odd parts. This does not look like 2,000 some parts. But I tell you what, there's an awful lot of small parts under here that they consider a part. You know, a little 1x1 tile. You know, it won't take much to consider a part. So I keep my fingers crossed. But overall, I would say 9/10 of it is here. I mean, there are probably a few missing pieces here and there. But doggone, somebody's big hair though. It's not really. Why does Lego collect hair? You know? I mean, that's a big hair. And I don't have any. You may or may not have noticed. At least on my head anyway. Lets my thoughts escape. Anyway, all right, this is we're gonna cut this video short, and not short. We're gonna add to, because I'll come back after this thing is built, because I'm sure nobody wants to watch me for 3 hours bitching and complaining about that there's parts missing. I got to get up out of my nice comfy chair in the house and go through the cold and come out to the garage and start hunting for parts for 3 hours so I could find that one part. So we'll get this thing together and we'll see what comes of it. So keep an eye out and we'll see what's up. Hello everybody. Sorry I had to pause my movie. I can't do no copyright infringement stuff. This is the way the Parisian Restaurant looks so far. Thought I'd just do a quick in shoot. I'll come back out to the garage because I'm a dumbass. Build it in the house on the nice comfortable chair and take my leisure. Ha! Should have figured that all the parts wouldn't be there. It's a little bit arrogant to think that they were all there, but it's coming along pretty good so far. These are the pieces that are missing for the floor here. And I need one tile. I need some of these darker brown tiles to go around the edge here. I need one triangular shaped brown part. I should have that too. I'm missing some dark brown tiles here, some dark gray tile, dark gray tile right there. Otherwise, it's not looking too bad. Looks like I need a piece over here too, with the brown piece with the design on it. You can see the shays in the floor, so I had all of those parts. Maybe you can't, I don't know. There, that looks a little better, I guess, without the reflection of the light. So I'm going to get these pieces in here. I'll build a little bit more, and I'll do another intro, or shut up, intro. I'll just do another addendum to it, and we'll just keep building, and we'll find out what's missing and what's not. So keep your shorts on. We'll be back. All right, everybody. As you can see, I've made terrible amount of progress. Just taking my time, having a little bit of fun. We got all the floor put in here. So that's good. I found most of the tiles, these tiles I was missing in my stash. I wasn't able to get these, so I just put in some with pegs in it just to have the same color. Nothing's going to go in that corner. They needed to be these ones right here. But you got to do what you got to do. The kitchen is mostly done, so that turned out pretty nice, I think. There weren't any missing pieces in here so far. I had all of the floor tile and all of that. So all of the cabinets so far, the broom. And then I had all of this, the flowers, and then the bench out front. I didn't have these brown pieces here. So that's not that many pieces missing. The only other piece I'm missing is this one, and I'm too lazy to stand up to get it. So I'll get it when I got a whole bunch of pieces to go grab. Otherwise, it's coming along sweet. Keep hanging around. We'll see how far we get. Hey everybody. Here we have the first floor finished. Now, there are some pieces that I don't have, surprisingly enough, but you gotta do what you gotta do. I can't believe, so I'm gonna rip the piss out of this thing here, that I don't have, I can't believe that I don't have one of these pieces underneath here. This piece right here. Don't have another one of those. Goes there underneath the umbrella. You're never going to know it's there. You're never going to know it's not there. So, how the hell does that go? Just like that. So, I can live with it. I can't use another piece because well, that just does not want to fit on there, does it? Fine. Take your ass apart then. We had the menu, which is good. We had the sign, so that's even better. So now we just have to... Why isn't that lining up now all of a sudden? Because that don't fucking go there. Where the hell did this go then? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It does go there, bitch, but why it don't? There, is that gotta go underneath? What a pain in the ass. That can't be possibly right. Clip, but it is. How about that shit? It's because this stupid thing. That's why this dumb thing was in the way. That little lip was holding the whole thing from clapping down. So I didn't have that. Fine. I don't have this right here. I don't have another one of these blocks, believe it or not. Man, I can't believe I don't have another one. I got plenty of the plants, but I don't have another block. So that's just going to have to stay empty for now. Right here is supposed to be the lamp post. And I have a black one, I think, somewhere. I couldn't even begin to think where that is. We'll swing back up towards the front. I had to change the windows, believe it or not, right there. Because I had these ones in there. But I didn't have enough. I needed one more of that window right there, and I don't have one. I didn't even have a window frame that size. I've got the window glass. I don't have the window frame. Unbelievably enough, because that would have went over here in this valley right there. So I was short one window, and I'm like, well, crap. So I'm digging in the drawer of windows, and I see those babies, and I'm like, you know, these are just as high. I like those a lot. I thought I would put them in some sort of, you know, pub, bar or something, you know, some sort of medieval something, because it's very, I don't know, it just looks very medieval. But I thought I would stick those in. Look kind of goofy with the single windows here. I don't know. It is what it is. I had to do what I had to do so I could fit in the windows. Everything else, miscellaneous small parts. You know, I needed some of these flat pieces. You know, I needed a couple of those. I've got a couple of those sitting around. Not too bad. The floor's done. Everything's done. I thought I would add some carrots in the sink, because goodness knows I've got a lot of carrots. I got those off the Lego wall, so I've got, goodness knows, I've got enough stems. Oh my goodness. What are you going to do with all those? I don't know. We'll find something to do. Now we'll swing around. I had to get a couple of these blocks here for the steps. 2, I think I was short. That's not bad. Had all the windows, had all the doors. Come to the back, we had the plants. I had a couple of these blue pieces here in front for the dumpster that I had to find. Luckily, again, I had it in that color. But the big thing I'm surprised is these curtains in here. I needed one of these top pieces in here. I had one of that color. I am shocked that I had one of that color. That's such a dark blue. And I needed some of the 1x8s along the sides, the 1x2s along the sides. So I think I needed 4 parts altogether to finish these curtains. I needed a couple of the gold knobbies down on the bottom. I ran out, but I've got a whole thing full of those, so that's no problem at all. It's just not that many pieces missing. The front's looking pretty good. The whole thing, the whole first floor is looking pretty good. So that's a start. So we'll start on the second floor, see whatever we're missing from that, and we'll go through, and I'll show you that when it comes up. So keep watching and we'll finish this off. Hey everybody, welcome to tomorrow. I'll continue to work on this Parisian Restaurant for an extremely good price. Looks a bit dirty, some of the seats and stuff. It's been sitting out a little bit. So I got level 2 done. Again, not that many parts missing. You know, I would estimate out of this whole upper floor, yeah, I was missing about 15 pieces, maybe. So, you know, I can tell you that the bed there had to be, these brown pieces were supposed to be the same color as the rug down, the border of the rug downstairs, but I didn't have any of those, so I had to make do with that. Sorry. I'm on hand cam here, so it's easier to move around. As you can see, the cabinets over there, the table, all the doors. I had to find these. Actually, I was missing this one and this one over here. And I was surprised I actually had that color. These are the only 2 that I had of that color. So how lucky can you get with that? I mean, jeepers. Sorry, I gotta move something. It's in my footway. Otherwise, she's looking pretty sharp if you ask me. I mean, there's all the back, the upper patio. The stairs got done, the hand railings. I did need one of these black tiles, 2 actually. I needed a 4 and a 6. I think I needed one of the gray ones too, a 6 in gray. But otherwise, you know, it's looking pretty sharp if you ask me. I did have to change one thing down here too that I forgot to tell you guys. These pieces right here should be, let's see, they should be white. It should be these pieces. But I didn't have another white one, if you can believe that. I've got a whole little container full of the dumb things. No white ones. So I opted to go with light gray just to continue with the color theme off the side, so you really won't notice the light gray too much. I did that on all 4 to keep consistency. As you can see right there, light gray. So is that hair? What the heck is that? Looks like a pen mark. Anyway, it's coming along nicely, I would say. So keep on watching and we'll continue on with this ride. I'm thinking I'm going to have most of everything for the 3rd level. I've got quite a part of blue parts for the roof angle. Hope I have enough. If not, I've got this entire drawer full of roof angles. I just gotta see if I have that color blue. Looks like there's a couple of them. No, that's the wrong color blue. So that'll be interesting. If we don't have them all, I'll have to stylize it. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. Keep keep watching. All right, see you later. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. And here is our third floor done of our Parisian Restaurant super find. Doesn't look too bad. I had most of the parts. At this point, I was really starting to run out of some parts. So we'll go through real quick. And there you can see there's the inside. You know, most of those parts were there. The guy, I put the guy in. He had a stain on his shirt, so I figured I would put him in there. I was starting to run out of parts. If you can look here, hopefully it's not too bright. That's not bright enough, so you can see these. I need a pointer. I had started running out of parts. These ones right here. I needed a 2x8 and a 2x6. I did not have them in the parts bin in this color, and I was going to use these, but that would just look butt ugly, wouldn't it? Totally wrong color. So I dug around. I found the 2x2s here. So it's the same color. I don't care for the gap, you know, but. And then these 1x studs here. I ran out of those too, so I took 3 individual ones, you know, with the little knobbies on them like this thing here, you know, and stacked 3 of those up in order to make my regular 1x up here. So, you know, I had to do what you got to do. I did that same thing inside here and in a couple of places, so there's a big pile of them there. I needed 2 of them, so... But you're never going to see it, and at least it's the same color. I don't know if this was in the house of someone who smoked or something, but boy, some of this is really off color. If I set this here, I don't know if you can really tell the difference between that white and this other white. I don't know, that really doesn't help either. But that's really off. The color is just really off. But I did have all the pieces for it, so I had the clamshells. I had these white, whatever, not egg rolls. Egg rolls are stuck in my head. Croissants. Thank you, croissants. Stupid egg rolls.
Welcome.
So, I had to find a few pieces for the chimney here. As you can see, this one here is a little off gray right there, but that's the way it is. And I'm doing this camera freehandy, so hopefully it's not too annoying. So now we'll go back to the first floor. I thought I would add a bunch of people, so, you know, because it didn't come with any people like I mentioned, so I just put people in here eating. I got a couple in here. They're munching away. If I had a golden ring. I know someone did that before too, but you know, why not? The kitchen looks pretty cool. All the stuff was in there for the most part. I found this dude for a waiter, so he looks like a waiter. His arm is pretty cracked though. You can see that huge crack underneath there. I'm gonna have to replace the arm. But if he sits there and he's happy and merry and the tray don't fall out, then that's fine. This dude's here. He's getting drunk. He's drinking the whole bottle of wine. He's just not, don't give me a cup. Just give me the bottle. Then I had this old guy here down here, so he looks pretty cool. He's just lounging away, having fun with his day. I had to find a few extra flowers and stuff. But overall, you know, I estimate I had about, what, 50, 60, maybe 70 pieces that we're missing overall in the whole thing. So we'll get this second floor on here. Put that back on there again. We'll close up Mr. Painter here. And we'll put the third floor on. Yeah, about this is, it's just really weird, some of this stuff. They just don't want to stick on there, you know. I don't know what the deal is, but the whole thing from the base plate on down, you know, a lot of these just don't want to stick, and I don't know what the deal is.
I mean, it's Lego. What do you expect, Dad?
Yeah, but it's got no clutch power to it. It just comes off. And it's not just that. I mean, the one with the 4 pegs on it, it just comes off.
Yes, it's designed to be interactive.
No, not in big pieces. It just doesn't want to stay put. So we'll get this second piece on here, or the third piece, excuse me. And there we go. There's our Parisian Restaurant, people. Do you believe that? I just can't believe that. Let's get this delivery dude out. I did end up finding a scooter. And I had a couple of her, so, you know, these two are going to have a bad day because she ain't watching where she's going. I found the lamppost. It's the only gray lamppost. I know it's supposed to be white, but it's the only lamppost I've got. I'll fix it up, you know. I'll get extra off the side and all that sort of stuff, make it a nice, really fancy one. All in due time. Not too worried about it right now. So, overall, you know, the handrails, everything was there. I did end up finding, see, the stuff, see, look at that. It just doesn't want to stay put. So as good of a find as this is, I don't know how good of a find it is, because there's just something weird about these Lego pieces that don't want to stay together. So I got the garbage can, I did that, but I did find the green. It's supposed to be a green recycling can out here. My son found that, thank you.
Yeah, whatever.
And then we're going around and we're going around. And that's it. I mean, that's all the pieces. So this thing's going to sit in the city somewhere. I don't know. Maybe I'll add both of them together like I said. I saw someone on YouTube did that, so that looked pretty cool. I'm really happy with it. For $4.01. You just can't beat that. You know you have a good deal when you have all of these feathers. Had all of those things too. Look at that. There they all sit. Had them all. Can't believe it. So that's really... But overall, most of the pieces that were missing were all the just generic pieces. You know, I had a few of the green pieces that were missing. Gray blocks. You know, when I was getting up here, I had to find a couple of these, a couple of the gray blocks. I had to find one angle piece, and I think that piece. Otherwise, all the rest was here. So you just really can't shake that with a stick. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Wait out for my next find. See if I can't get some more stuff put together. You know what my next find is going to be? Hold on. I think I'm going to go and show you real quick, because it's really freaky. Freaky. I'm going to put this thing together. This is what my next Lego or thrift store find was, because I've got this thing here. I got this big, ugly, scary looking Chewbacca guy. So, I mean, really, he looks like he's all there. So, barring a few pieces, you know, we'll see what happens. I've got both of his feet. I've got his armor on his back. I found his head. Maybe this is the armor off his back. I don't know. That's all scratched to hell. Look at that. That's too bad. But anyway, I've got Chewbacca. So that was pretty cool. All right. I'm going to, I don't not sign off yet, apparently, because I'm still talking. A bunch of this is all parts that I had to go find. I needed some more of these gray pieces. I needed black tiles. I need a brown one for something. Oh, for the steps. I needed 4 or 5 brown ones for the steps here, because I had about 3 of them. So And then I had to find some of the single 1x8s. So other than that, you know, I showed you before that I had to replace the windows. I really like those windows. That looks really cool. I like those windows a lot. You can't really see it though because my phone's in the way and the light's not really reflecting the right way. But I showed you that before. So overall, happy, happy, happy. If you want to find these sorts of things, I'm sure this is probably once in a lifetime thing, you know. Who's going to throw away the Parisian Restaurant? Not throw it away, give it away. Who's going to give away the Parisian Restaurant? I mean, that's just crazy talk right there. Donate it to... But if you want to find some of this stuff, I'm telling you people, don't go to my stores. Go to your own, somewhere else, not in my state. But go to your antique stores. Go to your thrift stores. Salvation Army, Goodwill. This was that Salvation Army. Terrific find. Can't wait to find another one. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great Lego day.